40 to 50% of folks in the US have this fear, this irrational fear, this fear that if they do something that somebody is going to be bothered, or they're going to be intruding on something, or that they're going to be deemed to be too aggressive, or they're going to be deemed to be too assertive. And you can boil it down to the fear of being thought of as too pushy. So let me help you right now. If you're watching this video and that's a thought that commonly goes through your mind, that you've got this concern of being thought of as too pushy, and that's been paralyzing your activity, that's been holding you in place, that's been keeping you on the sidelines, that's been perhaps keeping you from asking your boss for that promotion, or to ask for that raise, or when you get a substandard raise, to ask for the raise where you feel it's now you're earning what you're worth. If you have any of those thoughts that I just asked you about, ask yourself, why do I have this pent-up desire and thought process, but I'm not taking action? At this moment of truth, when it's time to take action, all of a sudden, this thought that, man, I don't want to be too pushy. Just ask yourself, how many times in your life have you said, I know I need to do this, but I can't because I think Mr. Smith, Mrs. Smith, whoever, I think they're going to deem this to be too pushy. Guess how many times somebody told me that, Maynard, the reason you're not going to get the promotion is because you're overbearing and too pushy. 0. Maynard, we're not going to do business with you because you're overbearing and too pushy. Guess how many people have told me that? 0. All of a sudden it dawned on me, and I realized, and this set me free, that all these things that were basically dictating the way that I was living my life, so meek and docile, they were all in my head. We call that head trash. That is the number one most common fear. Ask yourself if you've got that, and if you see yourself having this concern about being thought of as too pushy, too forward, too intrusive, too overbearing, too assertive, too aggressive. Ask yourself, has anybody ever told me that I was that way? And I think once you realize that it's just all in your head, you will have a newfound freedom, a newfound comfort zone. You're finally going to be able to be as awesome as you know in your mind logically that you can be. It's just emotionally, these head trash thoughts have been holding you in place or keeping you on the sideline.